Welcome to the Kendy and Raybo podcast.
Oh my God.
What's that like?
We're instantly better looking without the two fancy lights that Brian McDermott.
Well, the less light that's
on.
on anybody, the better looking they are.
That's why
We have a pair of
nightclubs work so
faces
well.
for the radio. But the problem is we have faces for radio, but we don't have the voices for the radio.
I see.
Which has bbeen proven.
Yeah. Now there's a chance that my boss might ring me in the middle of this.
Oh, put her on.
I don't think she'd appreciate that.
You mean Micheál Martin?
Yeah, Micheál might ring me. So just if I have to take a call, we'll do a whoosh. Also, I've just opened a White Hag Micro IPA, which I just wanted to mention. I met Bob Coggins out in the pub last night.
I met Cog Bobbins too in the pub.
He did, but I had the misfortune of drinking a pint of Guinness in his presence.
I know, yeah.
When he happened to cross me.
You feel so bad, don't
When
you?
he came on me.
When he came upon you.
I was drinking the Guinness, and myself and Cosman Hearn, we tried to hide the Guinness for fear that he, as a White Hag brewer, might go, "Ye absolute betraying bastards." But I had to say, I did drink a Micro IPA with my pizza before I went down to the pub, so I felt that exonerated me in that instance.
Well, Bob, nothing to do with your Micro IPA, but I am drinking turmeric and ginger and honey.
Well, you can leave that tin there that I brought for you to one side, and I can bring that home and have it with my pizza tonight later.
You will definitely knock some use out of that. You knock more use out of it now than I will.
Yeah.
Why
are you drinking the turmeric?
Well, I mean, when we just get in, it's a ball of misery. Everything's misery. But
I've loads of crack, by the way.
yeah, you have the crack. I'll talk misery for a minute.
2 weeks of crack, so
lovely.
You talk the misery, and then I'll pull us back out of it.
Yeah, you pull us out of the misery.
Yeah,
then.
I'm with you.
Yeah, so I don't think we've recorded since I got
the sickness,
conjunctivitis.
No, actually, I don't think there was much talk about the conjunctivitis.
I got conjunctivitis. So I've been sick since December.
You look like a junkie's bastard.
Yeah, I look like a dirty junkie. So
Sorry, I can't say that.
I went to the doctor not because of conjunctivitis. I went to him because I was like, why have I been sick for 3 months?
Yeah.
Like, what is going on? There has to be something.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, it's back to back viral infections. And that's what it is. And you have no time to recover and you've just been sick all this time.
Yeah.
And then as I was emptying the wallet, as I was emptying the wallet, I said to him, I nearly came in here for another reason. And he was like, oh, what was that? And I was like, I had something stuck in my eye this morning.
Oh, God.
And he said to me, you didn't have something stuck in your eye this morning.
Oh, no.
And he was dead right, because about 4 hours later, the eyes were bet. My eyes were bet, Ali's eyes were bet. And
it's one of the worst things I've ever seen.
yeah,
and
you
obviously
seen
you
it.
didn't see it because your eyes were wedged shut.
Well, every morning you wake up, your 2 eyes are closed shut, and it takes about 20 minutes to open your eyes.
Would you not bother?
Oh, sure, it's
Would you be inclined to just go, well,
honest to God.
if today's not happening, I'm quite happy to stay here with the eyes closed.
No, do you know what happened? Nick, they said to me, you're not coming up to bed. And I said, I might just sleep in the coffin tonight, Nick. Because there's no point. You can have it nailed shut between now and then. There's no point to be getting up at all.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be better, Ray, if I had died? No.
Would it have been easier on everyone?
Wouldn't it be better if God forgive me,
You
Father?
did a gig in Westport with the Atlantic Band, who also do pubs every now and again.
Yeah, and I'm well aware it's incredibly contagious.
You did, but you did nothing. You didn't do a tap. You just sat there or stood there and watched us do the job.
Yeah.
And it was incredibly small pub for setting up wise.
Yeah.
And it was awful stressful. And then the amp broke.
It was so
and
stressful.
The lights broke.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I was looking at you going, I have never seen a man so shook in my life doing a gig.
Yeah, no, I was so bad that day. I was so
and
bad.
then to put all them lights shining at you, it was horrible.
But the thing is, it wasn't even just the conjunctivitis that came. After I went to the doctor, I then got ill again. So I got chronic throat. My tonsils blew up. You know, like, do you ever see your tonsils when they get white pulsating thing? Like,
yeah.
And I was like, well, this is another 2 weeks of this now. Like,
yeah. I have to say as well.
And I'm not out of it yet, so I'm still drinking this.
We put up a little Instagram post saying that we wouldn't have a podcast last week.
Yeah.
Much apologies. But it indicated that we were sick and we had fell to the wakeness. Yeah. I was in the prime of my life.
Yeah, you are flying.
I'm thriving.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
That's Revive Active, ladies and gentlemen. The green box for the older
Well,
generation.
here's a good point. I said to the doctor, is there anything to be said for an old dose of a Revive Active?
Don't tell me he did one of two things. One, they're a joke, or two, like Dr. Joe would say, you'd be better off now just taking a week in Portugal. Which is what Dr. Joe says.
I said, I'd love a week in Portugal, but I'm after emptying my wallet to you.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
What I said.
What did he say about the Revive?
He said, you're basically pissing most of the vitamins out the other side.
What?
Yeah.
But if you don't go for a piss.
Yeah, he said, don't piss.
So I tend to not go to the toilet all day long. I'd be
Don't go
bursting
for
come
piss.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because I want it all soak in.
Yeah, you're the sponge.
In fairness,
and you're not wringing it out yet.
I'll probably leave half of it in the bottom of the glass. Well, the stuff that doesn't become water.
I know, yeah, you get to go. Anyway, he could be wrong. Like, not all doctors know everything in the world.
No.
But he did say to me, like, really the best thing is to just eat better, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
which I'm trying to do a little bit, which is I'm taking turmeric and ginger every day and manuka honey and cayenne pepper.
Yeah, and do you know what you're not drinking is micro IPA.
No, because they are not anti-inflammatories. In fact, they are inflammatories.
Yet I seem to be absolutely thriving.
You're drinking an inflammatory.
Drink responsibly.
And I'm drinking a non-inflammatory. I'm just trying to get me health better, that's all.
Yeah, you're right.
But then worse than that again, so, I mean, right now, we've done a ball of weddings then since then, which has highered my anxiety levels, because I'm like, I'd sing tonight for these people, you know?
These people that are depending on you.
Yeah, but we've actually got through them. It's been fine. Like,
it's been wonderful nights.
Yeah. But, so today I woke up feeling like all right, we'll say. Like, not mad, but feeling a lot better than I have most times I wake up.
Yeah.
And this, I'm so embarrassed to even tell this story. I asked Nicola, should I tell it? And she never answered. So maybe this will get cut out. I don't know. So, I'm so embarrassed. So I was like, I feel all right today.
This is today?
Today.
Cool.
Nicola went to work, Ali went to school.
Okay.
Me and Lily.
In my head, that's the two of them leaving at separate times, independently of each other.
Yeah.
And I'm really delighted for Ali and Nicola.
No.
But like, both of them have worked really hard to get to that point.
Yeah, no, but it actually is them both leaving at separate times. So
Yeah.
Nicola leaves and I have to bring Ali then.
But I'd love to see Ali just driving her own little car.
Heading off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll come.
It's like
time.
I've always said, there's something in my head that makes me want Bethany Queen of Sligo to be driving a massive Sprinter. I just love if she collected us for the gigs.
Yeah.
Come on, lads, get in there. Sorry, I'm after farting.
Not enough women are driving massive Sprinters.
There's not enough women driving massive Sprinters.
Yeah.
We're going to try and change that now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, feeling grand. And Layla Kendy went for a nap and then she was waking up. And I said, I better jump in the shower because I knew we had a big evening ahead between this and I'm recording something else afterwards.
Yes.
So I said, I'm going to hop into the shower there now. And she woke up while I was showering and started crying in the cot. And I was like, I better get her out to hell.
Yeah, all sudsy.
And so I got out, and oh my God, I'm so sorry for anyone who finds this offensive or whatever. But anyway, so I started wiping, and then there was blood in the towel. I was like, geez, that's a little bit of blood in the towel. What's going on there? And then I kept drying, and then the towel was like The Shining. It was covered in blood. Jeez. And God forgive me, everyone. I looked down, and I think the medical term is scrotum. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it Ross, I think is the medical term? No.
It's your scrotum.
I looked at my scrotum.
Yes.
I believe.
Yes.
Scrotum imperidius is the old Greek term.
A ball bag.
Yeah, a ball bag, right?
You can also call it that.
If you must.
Yeah.
And there was blood pissing out of it. I mean, is this even okay to say? Should I not talk about this?
Well, you could have got, if you go a little less graphic, I think we've all
But sure, I said scrotum imperidium.
I know, but then when you said blood pissing out of it is where I just got a little sick in my mouth.
The thing is, I saw a little bit of blood, then I saw loads, and I mean, it would not stop.
Had you nicked yourself on something in the travels to...
So there was no pain.
Oh.
Nothing. There was nothing. I wasn't doing, as a friend of ours calls it, basic upkeep.
Because when you can be doing the basic upkeep,
sometimes you nick it.
Sometimes you can nick it.
Yeah, you can nick it.
Jesus Christ, it can scare you.
See that, but the thing is, the pain when you nick it is actually really bad.
Yeah.
It is. So I was feeling nothing.
Yeah.
But I was looking down and this thing was like a tap. And I was like, what is going on? Right? So I panicked.
You did?
And I rang Nicola at work.
Right.
Nicola,
what did you say to Nicola on the phone?
I had to tell her. Well, first of all, Layla was screaming beside me.
So the child is screaming beside you, and you're telling her why I'm bleeding profusely from my scrotum.
From a scrotum, yes.
Now, that's a nicer way of putting it.
Yeah.
I'm bleeding profusely from a scrotum.
I said, Nicola, it looks like a scene from Hostel in the house.
Right.
No, I said, I'm panicking here a little bit, Nick. But I was kind of laughing. But I was like, I'm panicking because Layla is going mad.
Yeah, and you could pass out from the blood loss.
This won't stop.
No.
Like, it's literally pouring.
Yeah, okay. That's a confusing blood transfusion for the girls up in the hospital. We heard we're going to put it back into. Ooh-wee.
Get it back. Oh, no, sorry. We have one.
Yeah.
We have one already. Don't worry. Nicola told her boss at work, Mark nicked himself shaving his face. And apparently it's bleeding quite a lot.
Sometimes for Nicola, it is your face.
Yeah. The thing is, once she said that, I was like, Nick, you better just tell them what actually happened, but don't say shaving, because then they'd be like, that's awful embarrassing.
Yeah.
But anyway, it did eventually stop.
Okay.
And I ChatGPT'd.
But at any point during the... No, you can't.
I ChatGPT'd.
How can you go from...
So we're doing a memorial service next Tuesday. I am on the way out. No, it literally stopped. It
Well,
just stopped.
how did it happen?
But this is the thing. I ChatGPT'd how it happened.
No, but you can't. How
What do
do
you
you
mean?
get from? Do you not look at it?
Yeah.
If the modern generation goes from
There was
looking
no
at things,
cuss. There was no cuss. There was 2 red dots.
right?
No cut. Like no pain. No nothing.
Okay, if you wee spot.
Just little spots.
Okay.
And what happened was,
Oh.
I think anyway, ChatGPT said you have these little blood vessels, like
Yes.
at the tip of your scrot.
There's no tip in the scratch.
Anyway, and
Not very roundy.
when one of those bursts, it can like really, really pour blood for age, and then just stop dead once it empties. You know.
Oh God.
So
You get
that it
lightheaded.
appears that is what it happened.
Yeah.
I
Like it's
think
important to talk about men's health.
I have like a bullock's bag raised. I really fucked that.
See, my impression was you were going. I thought when you said Layla was crying, that you nakedly went in to see was she all right, and I don't know. You must have you caught yourself in a chair.
No, I knew this was happening before I got into let her out of the bed. Like,
Oh, so there was a trail of blood.
yeah, no, it was all the towel was destroyed.
Oh,
like, it was,
stop it.
I was plugging it.
Stop it now.
You know.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Keep pressure on it, as they say.
poor old Nicola. Nicola came in the door of the house, and I said to her, "I'm so sorry. I panicked. Like obviously when this was pouring out.
She
Like
came home from work.
yeah, and I said to her, and it's so true. Like I said, you don't deserve this. Like,
And she tries to go to work.
so what I mean by that is like. Nicola's been dealing with me since January,
Yeah.
just been in the pits of misery, like.
Sorry for laughing.
And then she's at work, like,
Yeah.
and she gets a phone call.
And has to tell her
Hello, like if I had a secretary, she would have got a phone call saying, "Hello, Nicola, you're going to have to come home because your husband's scrotum is poor blood."
Is
And
bleeding
she was
profusely.
just gone like, "What do I have to do to just get a normal life?"
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Like that is so. I just said to her, Nick, it's not fair on you.
Now, if we were a Hardy Buck, you'd have just carried on
Said
with
nothing.
the day.
Said nothing.
Put on a boxer, and
Yeah.
the boxer would have absorbed most of it, or got crusty and stuck to the.
But it was just that
scrotum.
little bit of fear of not knowing, and I was
The
like,
not knowing,
I was
yeah.
like, if this doesn't stop,
Yeah.
like I'll just empty, like, do
hung, drawn, and quartered.
you know?
Yeah.
And but anyway, it hasn't. Do you want to check it out?
No.
See,
No, but if you are subscribed to the Patreon,
you can see it now.
you can see we have a full pictorial record of the scrotum.
But anyway,
What an awful story.
I said to Nicola, I then said to Nicola once it all cleared up and we were laughing our heads off, like, you know, because the funny thing is, her boss on the way out the door when she thought I had nicked myself
Was
shaving.
it a male or female? The boss.
The female boss.
Oh, right.
When she thought I'd nicked my face
Yeah.
shaving,
Yeah.
she said to Nicola, a tea bag is good for that. And sure, like. As Nicola said, you have the tea bag here in my hand, yeah.
The other thing as well with the scrotum is that it's very hard to put a bandage on it.
Oh, you can't?
Because it's like something
But
magical.
you can't flatten it out.
But it's like magical because it'll change shape.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
a shape shifting.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Like a little octopus.
Yeah, yeah. And you
Yeah.
can't flatten it out.
No,
like.
you can't flatten it
There's
out.
no flat surface, man. It's
No,
like,
no.
your scrotum is like Connemara.
Changes
It's
every
just
minute.
not the terrain.
Yeah.
It's
Always
just-
looks different.
Yeah, and like you go back the next day and you're like, oh, that road's not there anymore. Yeah. Connemara scrot.
We can't call another episode of Scrot. Anyway, the important thing here is that not just I was feeling sorry for the manager that she now and you showing your face in the Riverside
Yeah, I know.
Hotel in future because she'll know. But then it dawned on me that obviously you've just told the story in the podcast, so you will
She listens as well.
You
yeah.
will get people asking, "How's the scrotum?
How's the scrot, Mark? Since?
Scrotum?
Yeah.
Was scrotum all right since?" So, but they're still going to inquire. Have you gone to the gym yet?
Oh, I know, yeah.
Speaking of which,
What's
by the way, we've got a wonderful offer.
Yeah.
I know, not to detract from your scrotum story.
No.
But the lovely people at Rom Gym here in Sligo, Carly and Terry, or as I like to call them, Tony, from a long time back.
I call them Tarly.
Tarly Quinns.
Yeah.
They
Tarlequins.
have sent us a beautiful email saying they've offered us 6 months free membership.
Yeah.
And they said they can do a full beefcake program for it. And I told Carly, I said, we will be in touch mid-April.
Yeah.
And we will take you up on that offer.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I need someone, especially a woman,
Yeah.
to start roaring at me.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it doesn't work.
She said she is quite open to
Roaring at
abusing
us.
you.
Yeah.
If you want this dominatrix stuff,
Yeah.
you'll do it.
I like that fella up north.
Yeah.
So that fella that starts roaring at everybody. So maybe.
I'm really, really sorry. about your ailments.
Thank you so much. But I said to Nicola, like, I wonder will I just walk out the door and get hit by a car? Because there's not like, because like that's the last thing.
Then the next thing you'd be ChatGPT in car accidents.
and they'd say, yeah, sometimes a blood vessel bursts when you get hit by a car.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry about it too much. Sometimes a lung falls out. Yeah. So it's just like, I don't know. Is there anything more really to be done?
I think on that note, myself and Mark I know this is midway through the episode.
Oh yeah.
But myself and Mark have been chatting, and despite the fact we took last week off, we've decided that maybe perhaps, not due to the podcast, but due to other life hassles and tremendous strains, that we might take a couple of weeks now in the future.
No, yeah, we're going to have to, yeah.
So we're going to have to, and we've been pretty good for 8 years.
Yeah.
There's been the odd time
we took some breaks.
did work sharing and stuff and bits and pieces, but for now, I think we're probably going to have to take a fortnight.
Probably a fortnight, yeah.
Maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And off, which means there'll be no podcast for a little while. Yeah. And it's just a little bit to try and get Kendy and myself, in fairness.
Yeah.
A small. I too have. I've been going full hell for leather for 12 solid months.
Yeah.
And that's not taking into account the previous life that lived before that.
Yes.
So I think it might be no harm. But I realise that we are leaving people stuck.
Oh yeah.
You know.
So what does that mean?
So that means I'm very sorry about that.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like you had something
Unless
planned.
we want to get people to fill in for us for a week.
No, just listen back. Everyone listen back. We don't want to do anything. Because if we have to worry about people filling in for us, it'll be less stressful to just come in and do it.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you know?
Yeah, you're right.
So we're just going to take a break.
I had a moment there where I kind of wanted my sister Marie and your brother Joey.
Yeah, but that would stress me out far more.
Because it'd be savage.
Like, but just even the organisation, I'd have to come in and do this for them.
Yeah.
Like.
Imagine if it's pity I don't have a brother, you know?
Yeah.
I'd have to get one of the girls to do it.
Yeah.
But they're very funny, in fairness.
No, yeah. I'd actually prefer to do it with I wouldn't be as stressed if I was doing it with one of your sisters instead of you.
I was going to say, if ever there was a night I needed a day off, would...
well, the three of them.
Yeah.
Let's get all three of them in.
All three of them in, yeah. Cool. But anyway, bottom line is I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
But in acknowledgement of that, I am now going to proceed with some crack.
Okay, thank God.
Here's some gold.
So here you got misery, Kendy. Now you're getting good crack, Ray.
Now we're getting good crack, Ray. Yeah. I'd like to first talk about the house.
It's haunted, isn't it?
In Meath.
Oh, sorry. I thought.
Are you familiar with this? Now we're late to this game.
No.
And
there is a house somewhere in Meath.
Somewhere in Meath.
They call right. Go on.
The house in Meath. This was the house that basically, and I was supposed to do a heap of research on this, but as always this podcast,
it's way better.
It's always better if we invent the facts.
Yeah.
So apparently, and again, no research done, about 16 or 20 years ago.
16 or 20, nothing.
A couple in Meath, I think, applied for planning permission for a house, right?
Yeah.
And they, again, no facts, they were... The house they had applied for planning permission was a particular size.
It was tiny.
Well, it was like a grand house.
Yeah.
And they were refused by Meath County Council. And then they decided, well, screw you. So they owned the land and they went ahead and built a mansion.
I mean
a full-on, fair play to you, that's a savage-looking gaff.
Yeah.
Kind of house.
Yeah.
And with a shed and everything. 2-bay garage.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
It was savage.
It was a beautiful house. And they built this and Meath County Council. And I'd like to zone in because myself and Lukey Devaney talked about this in the van. And I think Luke enjoyed my take on it. Because I'd like to zone in and now on the staff in the planning area in Meath County Council.
Yep.
So we'll call them Bob and Jennifer.
Yeah.
In the planning unit there in Meath County Council.
Yeah.
Someone must have said it to them at Mass. Come here, what about the house going up down the road?
Yeah.
And I went, what house? Jimmy's building a house.
I rejected that. Yeah.
We rejected that house.
Yeah.
Up the house went, I presume slowly, it didn't go up fast.
Yeah.
And Meath
yeah.
Meath County Council could do nothing about it. Because as much as, you can ignore, like, they literally built the house.
Yeah.
So Meath started down, as everything in this country and everywhere around the world, the legal route.
Yeah. But didn't Pope John Paul do that when he was building Knock Airport? Or was it St. Patrick built Knock Airport?
No, it was Monsignor Horan.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I don't think he had a whole part.
He didn't have any.
I don't think there was any planning laws for not, like, I think airports weren't on the planning list.
But they were like, you have no plan permission. He was like, but sure, what about it?
What about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
doing anything, I'm just landing a plane or two.
Yeah.
They're not even hanging around.
Yeah.
They'll be gone in a minute.
But they were doing the same thing. There was that ignorance kind of idea back then of, well, I'll just do it anyway and you'll have to put up with it.
And in fairness to Jimmy, who built the house, Jimmy, obviously, hopefully not his real name, but in fairness to Jimmy built the house, an awful lot of Irish people would be fierce vexed at the planning process, going, I want to build my home on my land, and you're not going to stop me. So up it went, and it was beautiful. And then Meath County Council at the start trying to deal with it.
Knock it down.
Well, they weren't at the knock it down phase. They were going, lads, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't be
Sure,
doing
you can't do that.
You can't be doing that.
Yeah.
So this went on for years and years and years, and it went through every level of court, and thousands, if not millions, I'd say, spent on legal challenges.
Yeah.
Brought by Meath County Council.
Yeah, but yeah.
And eventually, in the last few weeks, Meath County Council finally got, that's it, we're knocking it.
Mm-hmm.
They got the full court approval to knock it. They landed in 107 of them
Yeah.
to take over the house. The young fellow was eating the cornflakes.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy's son was eating the cornflakes in the
pull him out
kitchen.
of the bed.
Get out of the bed, Jimmy!
Yeah. But didn't your one say that her kids were done though?
Her kids, well, the
Didn't
kids
your
were
one
older.
say,
Yeah.
well, you can have it now, sure, I'm done with it. But that's what she was
So
saying.
Jimmy and the wife were gone from the country, I believe, because there was contempt of court and all sorts of stuff going on.
Yeah, but I think, and I might be wrong, again, no facts on this. I think she went on the radio and said, but my kids are old and they moved out. I don't want the house anymore anyway. It's grand. We've used it.
Yeah, she might have said that.
Yeah.
She was doing loads of radio interviews that week.
Yeah, but she said, I wish you'd use it for something and not knock it down.
Yeah.
You can have it,
You
like,
can
but
have
use
now.
it for something.
But I know what shocked me was when I seen the pictures and they got possession of the house in the morning. By that evening, or the following morning at the latest, they had started knocking it.
Oh, but man, if you gave me a JCB, I'd have that leveled in
But
no time.
Lukey said to me, he was like, why didn't they give it? I said, because Bob and Jennifer in the planning department of Meath County Council had spent 16 years fighting this case. Can you imagine the pints that were had in Meath County Council when the announcement came out that they had won?
Yeah, and
can you imagine the list of people that were volunteering to drive the JCB that were going to knock the bastard house?
I think Jennifer drove it. She was out of her mind. She landed down into this excavator.
I'd say there was a fever on them.
Going,
we are going to absolutely destroy this
They
house.
needed a physical manifestation of the 16 years that they had.
Of the stress and trouble that this couple had brought on them.
Yeah. So they needed to actually see it.
Yeah.
It was the equivalent of back in the old days when you'd electrocute someone.
Yes.
And they'd invite the family to watch the execution.
Exactly. The whole
They'd say, do you want to see Barry getting electrocuted?
Yeah.
And you'd say, I'll hit the switch.
Yeah.
And they'd all be sitting there watching them get electrocuted.
Cheering.
And then they'd go, now. And Jennifer and Bob watched that family get
I believe
electrocuted.
Jennifer and Bob were the two people in the main, and I'd love to know, because I actually know people.
He got his safe pass in preparation for.
Because you know how many years have you doing this going, I'm going to knock that house.
Yeah.
If it kills me.
Knock it down! Knock it down, Jennifer, the two of us. Let's go down, knock the whole thing down. How many times do you think when they were working on that case late at night, right before they started kissing and had an affair, did he go, Jennifer,
Stop.
I'm just going down now, we're going to knock it down,
You can't. Bob,
but they had
can't.
a full affair and everything, them two.
I know that.
He said, Jennifer, shut up. And she said, you're just stressed, she said to him. And she said, here, let me rub your shoulders. And he started rubbing the shoulders. He said, how is that? He said, that's not my shoulders at all.
Oh.
He said, I burst the blood vessel on that last week. Give that a rub. And all of a sudden, then they were having a full-blown affair, the two of them. And I mean, like, affairs in Meath County Council, are we allowed to talk about them? Well, I mean, they're happening, Ray. No, they are.
No.
There's affairs up and
now
down Meath County Council.
We're edging towards my Department of
She was
Government
edging.
land here now.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, be careful now, because I do actually know people in Meath County Council.
They're having affairs.
But I was, no, they don't. I can be on the record that the only affairs they would have would be tax affairs, financial affairs,
planning affairs,
and housing affairs. Yeah. No affairs of romantic nature.
No.
Bob and Jennifer were only having tax affairs.
They were having, oh man.
Yeah, they were legal affairs. That's what they were having.
It was very
taxing.
Very
legal.
But they were doing illegal stuff.
Yeah. I can only imagine that there was a really rare sense of fair play to us, we've finally done something.
But in some ways though.
It is an off waste.
Like they could have put something in there.
Like they're literally
even
putting it back to a field.
Shed. Yeah, they turned it back into a field. That big house that was...
Now there is a whole kind of thing going, can we not put people into it? But
no, but you can't.
You can't.
Can we just stop talking about putting people in places for a second? Because that's the one thing that drives me mad. But
imagine if you were tippy-toppy at the social housing list.
Yeah.
And
you got that.
And you got that.
Yeah. But like he's let to maintain it. Like it was a mansion. It was. But we have to stop talking about can we just put people into it? Like it doesn't quite work like that. Like,
no, it doesn't work.
You don't just get a building and go put them in there now. That's actually maybe you do nowadays. Maybe you do. But anyway, yeah. But certain times.
Anyway, I want to talk about the Meath house for pleasure.
Yeah. Home of the year, I think it won.
What?
No, I'm joking. I'm done.
Good. I had a work trip to Barcelona.
Oh yeah,
last week.
Were you indulging in the cultures?
I indulged in all. I didn't see much of Barcelona. We had an EU meeting to attend,
right?
Which was marvelous.
Okay,
but I needed smart attire,
a suit,
not a suit. I just needed smart casual experience.
Right.
Okay. So I went to everybody's favorite draper, EJ's Menswear.
Right.
I went on the Saturday. Laura was at work doing her speech and drama experiences, and Therefore, she was not available to come with me on this trip.
Ah, sure. What a waste of time. Do you remember the last time you went and bought a suit without it?
I know, but I didn't want to buy a suit.
Suit?
I just needed a slack and a shirt.
Oh, yeah.
So,
a sensible pair of slacks and a shirt.
So I went into EJ's Menswear of a Saturday, and it was, of course, buzzing, and thankfully the sale was over. So
who got you, Tom?
No, it wasn't Tom.
No.
It was one of the younger lads.
Right.
The younger lads anyway, and I said, look, I need a slack and a shirt. I said, and then I started looking at short sleeve, because I'm going to Barcelona, so it'll be really warm.
Oh, but short, you got to be careful with short sleeve shirts.
Oh, stop. So he gave me a navy slack, which is what I asked for, in fairness to him. And he also gave me then a baby blue short sleeve shirt.
And were you on? Had you what you call checkpoint or something to go to that night?
This is what happened. I put it on and I said, oh my God, I'm a guard.
You look like a guard.
I look like a guard because when I was looking at it in the mirror, then Tom, who's marvellous, put his head around the corner and he said, I spotted you down the floor, and I went, who's the guard? And I said, Tom, help. I said, I look ridiculous. He says, no. You need a grey slack, and you need you need a grey slack, and you need
a grey slack with a blue shirt,
a navy shirt,
and
he got me a nice navy shirt and a grey slack.
Yeah,
and I put it on,
perfect.
And oh my God, I felt beautiful.
Yeah,
but then I was in a whole new world of accessories. I did not have. What shoe would you put with a grey slack and a navy shirt?
Well, that's wear a brown shoe, I would say.
A brown shoe?
Yeah.
No, a navy shoe.
Oh, right.
Your shirt and your...
I can't wear navy shoes.
No, that's my problem.
Yeah, I couldn't.
It was my first time in my whole life I ever had to buy a navy shoe.
I don't think anyone's ever bought a navy shoe before. Or they shouldn't have.
And also, never mind the belt. I had no belt to go with it. But
your belts are supposed to match your shoe.
Yes. So I was in navy territory.
Oh.
So here I was with me... it was an awful experience.
I can't imagine you wearing what you just described there.
I know.
I have a picture of it. David, show me a picture of it. I can't wait to see this.
Oh no!
I'd say you look like you're making your communion.
Does this mean we have to put the photo up on Instagram as well?
Maybe, yeah. Come on now. Come on. It's just not you, like.
Oh God, I look like Barry O'Sullivan.
I like that. Sorry, when you said a navy shoe, I didn't know you meant like that.
So I ended up with a Tommy Hilfiger shoe.
I love
which
that.
Which is kind of a navy with a white sole.
A little Lacosteine shirt. So it's not a suit shirt really, it's more of an Oxford shirt.
A dress shirt, yeah.
Now the only thing is, will you stop wearing your legs like that?
What do you mean? Clown legs?
Yeah, why do you stand like that?
Because look, I have to, because there's a lot going on between them.
There's nothing going on between them, man.
But I had a struggle in this moment.
That's really nice though.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I was trying to find a blue shoe, a navy shoe to go with the outfit. So I text my two good stylish friends, right?
What?
Sean O'Reilly.
But why didn't you text me?
And my wife Laura. So I got the two of them on the text machine. You're busy. You're flat out.
No, it's more fool of you, like.
You couldn't see it because you had conjunctivitis.
Look how sensible Kendy is now. Look at that for a sensible slack and a fuck. Look at that.
That is really nice, actually, yeah.
You look
really nice, yeah. A white shoe, I never even thought of that.
And look, underneath then is little sensible polo shirts.
That's a really odd colour to go up with the outfit.
No, but the jumper will come off for the next job, so it doesn't matter a hell. But like, you're going to Sean O'Reilly.
I did.
The man, he's, more style, man, that fella.
But Sean had some thoughts.
Right.
Like when I sent him some of the images.
He said, why are you doing your feet like that?
He basically said things like, wait till I get it here now. I'm so sorry now. I'm not sure what to be a fan of either. What does Laura think? Fuck, I think they're very Brendan Tierney. Don't panic, he said. Go into the shoe shop next door. Send Laura a message.
Oh, isn't that funny that he's like, don't panic, Ray, but don't do anything without getting in touch with Laura first.
Those are very geography teacher shoes.
They are, yeah.
Have they any nice boots?
No, but Sean's a prick too, like at the same time, because like there's nothing wrong with that outfit either, like.
Yeah, that's true.
He's just been a prick. He's just been like, well, I'm just the drummer, and Ray, you're a piece of garbage. That's what. If you text me, I would have said lovely. They're awful yokes.
Yeah, he said they were terrifying.
They might be the worst shoe I've ever seen. I agree with him on that now. That might be the worst shoe I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I'll show you my favourite.
Okay, go on.
This is my favourite was a Bugatti.
We're going to have to put these up, by the way.
A runnery type. See the one on your left there.
Yeah, see there, that's an awful shoe.
That's not an awful shoe.
It is, yeah, it's terrible.
I really love them.
No, that's absolutely terrible. So the problem is that they're navy shoes. That's the problem. So have you ever noticed Kendy wearing navy ever before?
No,
have
never.
I ever worn navy?
No, never.
Don't wear navy.
Why?
If I'm wearing anything like to it, I wear grey and black.
Right.
I'd wear a grey or maybe an old beige or a deep green.
Okay, but never.
I've never once worn navy. You've never seen me wear navy before.
Okay, cool.
And there's a reason for that, because that's what you end up having to wear.
Right.
Do you know? Now, Sean is still a piece of garbage, though, for putting you down, though. I think you looked handsome.
Laura was more scathing.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Neither they're awful and they're navy. Is there nothing better, she said.
Yeah, navy, you see. Navy is the problem.
Why do they have to be navy? Sorry.
Yeah, why do they have to be navy?
Don't you dare was another one.
Why not wear a white shoe like that job? You know, like a white runner.
Yeah, one is giving poverty with no money and the other one is giving both.
God almighty.
Can you please tell me why they have to be navy?
Brown would have suited too, you know.
Yeah, I could have
handy
gone
brown
yeah.
shoe.
Yeah.
You see, this is the thing, and you're chatting to Sean. Tom in EJ's, Sean Riley and Laura.
Yeah.
And the only stylish fella in town is sitting in front of you, like.
I don't know about that. It's more than you not asking me to play bass gigs.
Well, that's fucking, do you know something? Your true colours are showing now, you piece of shit.
Anyway, luckily I got away with a nice pair of Tommy Hilfiger navies. And I looked absolutely tremendous, bro.
I thought you looked all right there now. But
thank you.
Like, yeah,
Thank
honestly,
you.
like, I wouldn't be that fazed by that tall now.
Thank you. I worked out all right now.
Yeah.
I'm glad now. Thanks very much. That was my blue shoe. At the EU meeting.
What are you deciding at these EU meetings?
So this is a mutual learning event on combating homelessness and affordable housing. Not combating affordable housing, encouraging affordable housing.
Not beating up homeless people.
Combating
homeless people.
Not combating homeless.
Yeah.
Combating homelessness.
Yes.
And at the meeting, there was delegates from all different types of countries. Like there was a lad from Finland there. He looked like a man that was straight out of ABBA.
Who does it best?
Who does it best?
Just off the top of your head.
The French lad.
The French. Do they deal with homelessness the best?
No, not that they just he was the most French man that I'd ever met.
Oh, so that's not the question. Who's doing the most? Like, what country did you look at and go, geez, we could take a leaf out of their Kendy?
I did.
We're all struggling.
We're all struggling. It's actually, it's funny. I always thought homelessness was something that once I get it, give it to me for a half an hour and I'll have it sorted. But I swear to God, the more I get,
that's the most rare thing ever.
And like, I would have thought like the whole Airbnb. If you banned Airbnb in the morning, that'd be the end of the homelessness.
Yeah, wouldn't though, would it? No, but yeah.
And if you did all the things you could ever think of to stop homelessness, none of it would work on its own.
No,
it's literally the most. It's annoying.
Yeah. But definitely banning Airbnb would help though to open up houses.
It would, but it wouldn't at the same time because you'd end up with all the tourism will go.
Yeah,
and
you
then
be careful,
people will lose a heap of jobs, and then you have more homeless people.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's not the point. At this thing, there was a wreck of people, but the other way when you see people coming into the room, you're trying to figure out what country are you from.
Oh yeah, that's great racist game I played. Angola. Zaire.
Yeah.
You know?
But this French lad, we were down in the lifts, myself and my boss were waiting for the lift to come, and this fella walked in and he was honestly 6'5". He was dressed impeccably like a beige overcoat thing.
Had he a wee curly mustache?
With a navy kind of a navy slack, but with the pleats in it.
Yeah.
And then like a little 3/4 zip jumper that was tucked into his pants.
Oh wow!
And he had a brown belt,
confidence.
and he had some sort of a beautiful leather bag.
So he was wearing brown and navy.
He was wearing all kinds of things that I'd never thought of putting together. And he walked in, and he was the most beautiful man.
Yeah.
Ever. I don't even remember his name, actually.
No, yeah.
I was that bewitched by him. And he was like an investment banker from France that was doing loads of...
A developer, like?
He actually worked in an investment bank that funded like affordable housing projects.
Right.
Like these are people... I was at an informal dinner with them on the Monday night. Yeah. And I tell you, I had nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Apart from, actually, I did pull out the whole I got bullied awful bad in school story. I told him about the time I took the TCB into the water gun.
Oh my God.
And I do think my boss looked across me and went, not time to tell that story.
We're going to have to get you to stop telling people that story, Ray.
Oh God.
We're going to have to get you to stop telling that story.
It's terrible, but it's character building, I said.
Yeah.
But anyway,
that's what got you where you are now.
Yeah, the French fella was very French and beautiful. Sorry, now we're really quick.
No, you're all right. Keep going.
Have you ever tried octopus?
No.
Would you try it?
No. So this is the thing again. What are they called? What are the Slurpee yucks?
Smoothies.
Oysters.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Oysters, crab.
Yeah.
You ate crab at a wedding the other day, you piece of shit. What did you say? Octopus?
I had pan-fried bonbons.
You had a pan-fried crab bonbon.
You did, yeah.
And it was absolutely bogus.
The notions of Burr County
It was awful.
It was beautiful.
No, it's a terrible thing to be eating. Like, would you not just eat Supreme chicken or something? So... And then octopus, right? What are you eating like? Because he has 8 legs. Are you eating a leg?
So octopuses are
you
mad
eating a
because
head?
they've 3 hearts. There's apparently a brain in each of the tentacles, and they've 8 tentacles. So you're getting little nugget sizes of the tentacles pan-fried and inside in the bowl.
That is so shite. I'm sorry now, but that's awful shite.
It actually tastes
Would you
like,
not just eat an old fish finger?
It
It's
tastes
the same.
like cabbage and bacon.
No, it doesn't.
It does
it's also
bacon and
called bacon
cabbage.
and cabbage.
Yes.
Yeah. People would lose their head if we didn't correct that.
I know, but I think of cabbage and bacon here in town.
But they're called bacon and
Are
cabbage.
they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it should be cabbage and bacon. He's definitely the more dominant out of the 2. There are 2 Peachin that plays about the town. James and
Sean. James and cabbage.
James, I couldn't think of his actual name for a minute.
But come here, Ray. Octopus.
Yeah.
Did you eat it?
I did.
What's it taste like? Slime. I just feel like it'd be just. Do you know what it reminded me of?
Yeah.
If you gave
It
me.
tasted like cabbage and bacon.
No, it didn't. This is what it tasted. You know, ham, which is bacon, actually.
Yeah.
But if you just took the meat off it and it was just the fat that was left, that's what I can imagine.
No, it
octopus.
tastes. Okay.
It's
I see
exactly
where you're
that.
Yeah, it's not far off, but
Yeah.
it was tasty.
No, it's rotten.
It's lovely.
I haven't tasted it and I know it's rotten.
I had a bowl of that, honey, when I enjoyed
You had a bowl
it.
of octopus?
Yeah.
I mean, how'd you even ask that? Can I get a bowl
And
of
it comes
octopus,
with
please?
spuds. It was on the menu.
Can I get octopus and spud, please?
Yeah, an octopus and spud, yeah.
Like, that's mad. Was that in Barcelona?
That was in Barcelona.
Like, where are they even getting these things? These are slippery bastards. They're hard to keep down. Have you ever seen an octopus go into a hole that size?
But apparently, the octopuses, you'd wonder about them as to where they came from, because they're like nothing else on Earth.
Yeah, I know.
And they've been around for 300 million years. So
Yeah.
if part of me felt bad eating one, because in case it was an alien.
Like, I've never seen an octopus in real life. Can I Google what an octopus looks like?
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
I've only ever seen cartoon octopuses.
Oh, yeah. No,
Like, isn't that true? I've never seen an octopus.
You're asking me, isn't that true? I don't know. I haven't lived your life.
Hey, John Cleary said that.
What's that?
John Cleary said that Irish people have this great thing of asking questions that can never be answered.
Yeah.
Like you said to me in the van on Saturday, what did your one say to me again? And I was like, I don't know, Ray.
I
That's
never
your
know.
story
That's your
to
life.
tell.
Yeah.
It was the best thing ever. Okay, I'm going to search octopus.
Yeah, I do.
Do you know what they look like?
What?
Bagpipes.
Aliens.
No, they look like
They
bagpipes.
do also look like...
That looks like a Scottish boy. A Scottish boy is about to start hammering that out now. He's about to start playing that. No, they look like uilleann pipes.
Yeah. Well, isn't bagpipes and uilleann pipes kind of the same thing?
No.
Oh, I'm going to get killed
I'll
now.
tell you what you call him.
I'm Timothy Chalamet out of it
No,
now.
Mr. Barry, no, I'll kill you. The what's his name? The brilliant bags player from here, from town. Anyway, the uilleann pipes you don't blow into. The air comes from your arm.
Oh.
So there's a wee sack of air,
That should
and
be-
that's so you're not blowing into it. You're
So
filling
they're
it.
kind of filling pipes.
Yeah. So what actually happened?
And they drop the F.
They're filling pipes. Is right.
Yeah.
And it's almost like you're trying to start a fire back in the day. You know when they'd blow the yolk.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on there. And then there's a drone and a canter. The
Yes.
canter's at the top. It's like way diddly, 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 and the drone is the whoa
Lovely.
constant note underneath.
Thank you.
And then they have a yoke called the piper's apron.
Mm-hmm.
You set it down above in your knee, and then you put the uilleann pipes on it.
Okay. How did you know so much about
Because of that Barry gentleman, I can't remember his first name. He actually is a gentleman as well, but and a great uilleann pipe player as well.
Now,
But
don't say
anyway.
this isn't an educational podcast.
No, there you go. Anyway, go on, Barry. Whip out the octopus and we play it. Sorry.
One of my last items to talk about.
Go on.
We had a lovely kind of a Sunday dinner in the house yesterday.
Oh,
And
what
we
day
had-
was it?
It was Sunday.
All right, okay, sorry.
Could have caught me there. Gonna check myself. We invited over Laura's mum, Susie.
Oh, yeah.
Laura's mum, Susie, was doing a bit of modelling on the Saturday beforehand.
Ooh.
She was down in Carrickdone trying on all the outfit jeans
Right.
and taking photos.
No.
And I was just thinking, it's a pity male shops don't do this. Because
I
I'd love
would
to
love
go.
to.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Well, Lydia just get some boys to model.
No, but I mean, but this is where she said then, what did she say exactly? She said, it's great because like they let people that look like you model.
What are you getting at here now, you prick? That me and you, like, we should get...
No,
like,
no, it's what she's getting at. She said people that look like me get to model. It's so nice to see that because normally people that don't look like me are the models.
Yeah, well...
So she immediately, as Laura was sitting there, she nearly choked on the chicken, sitting there and listening to this because she realised that Susie had just called me an awful mess of a man.
she was on about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not you, Mark, now.
No, I just thought she meant like us in general.
No,
people like us.
she said people like, she says, great, wouldn't it be lovely if people like you could model?
Yeah.
Do you know, as opposed to people, good-looking people.
There needs to be more opportunity for ugly bastards out there to be
Yeah,
modelling.
and for not straightforward shaped fellas.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Because there's nothing straightforward about our shape.
No.
Do you know? But you in particular, for sure. But like, how many people have most people have our shape.
No, not...
Most.
You are being very kind and saying our. You're taking ownership of what I've got. The little bit of junk in the trunk.
We don't have any junk in the trunk.
No, I don't actually. I have no junk. I just have the spare tire.
Yeah, but not really though.
I do.
I would look at your body much different than mine now.
Thanks.
Genuinely,
Mark.
I wouldn't.
Sound. But I'd love VJ invited me in now to try on a load of outfits. I'd probably buy some of them.
Well, the thing is, most people look like us though, I mean.
Yeah.
Like me and you. So if we're the models.
It just dawned on me as well though that you can actually go into EJ's and do that yourself. You don't need EJ to invite you in to actually model things. You can go in and try on clothes. There's no law against it.
That is so funny the way you put that. You were like, I'd love if EJ asked me to try on some clothes that I could buy. And EJ is probably screaming,
come in.
Yeah. That's exactly the point.
That's why we have fitting rooms.
That's exactly the point.
That's the point.
Come on in.
Come in. We have lads there that'll give you the clothes.
But you want me and you to be up on the website though.
No, I don't.
No, I do
either.
because
no.
what they have there is Shane Walsh and Damien Comer from the Galway team, two boys in the prime of their life.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But like when they put on a Remus shirts, they look absolutely smashing.
I think you'd look
And when I put it on then,
one.
as I always say to Nicola, look at the head in me.
Yeah,
and it's nothing to do with the head
in
in me. But I'll put a shirt on. Shirts lately are not going well on me. I'll put a shirt on and I'd say to Nicola, just look at the bulb on me. Like,
yeah.
I look like an Egypt. Like.
I'd probably look at you and I'd see the Chandler Bing smile. It's kind of what like.
Yeah, it just doesn't suit.
No,
like,
I don't know. Can you do smoky sexy? Can you? Like, can you do?
What do you mean by smoky sexy?
Like, can you make faces that like? No, that's not.
What's that like? Try this one. Hang on.
Only the Patreons will get.
What's that one like?
That's
is that good?
That's inquisitive. What else have you got? Yeah.
That's cheeky.
It's really good for the podcast.
That's cheeky.
It's cheeky, yeah.
I'll give you a pure, dirty, schmuddy, sexy. That fella's going to come at me. Watch this now. You ready?
Wow.
That good?
I felt
See, I have a lot of different faces, you see.
Yeah, so in fairness, you would be good as a model.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we should set up our own clothing brand.
What would you call it?
Just Average Joes.
Average Joes. Yeah.
But I get to design all the clothes and there's no navy.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to wear navy. It's only black and
grey.
grey.
Why are you such a thing against navy?
It's an awful colour.
Blue as we're looking at.
No, blue is fine. Blue is so different than navy.
Okay.
People keep equating blue and navy together and they're nothing alike.
They're not alike at all.
Not alike at all.
No.
So
it's funny, our lights in the stage, we don't have a navy.
It's too limiting.
Yeah.
Navy. So think about navy for a second.
It's might as well be black.
No. Black goes with any colour.
It does, yeah.
You can wear a green shirt, an orange shirt, whatever.
Navy stands out.
But navy, you can only wear brown or navy with this.
Yeah.
Like, it's so annoying. Like, it's the worst colour ever to be put in. It's so limiting.
Very limiting. Why do Lacoste then only do baby blue and navy?
They don't. Lacoste do black.
Do they?
Lacoste
well, he
do
hadn't
black.
Like,
I'm telling you this now. Lacoste do black, Ray. But anyway, I don't know. Is there any other old shite that you want to get onto before we go?
I think that's our podcast now. I think, is that number 325?
Yeah, and it's the last one for a while, lads. We're going to try and get our health back in order.
Yeah.
And by that I mean me. We have approximately 60 weddings this summer. I need to be on the ball.
That's not the reason we're taking the break. We'll be at that now.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, like, we're only taking the break because it's not the weddings that are putting us out.
No, because I need to get better.
Oh yeah, you do need to get better and the podcast.
Yeah, no, I need to be not sick anymore.
Yeah.
Because we're too busy to not be
too busy.
To be
you're
sick.
no crack when you're sick.
Oh, miserable bastard! Like, yeah, absolutely miserable. So look, we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Sorry for that now. But
say prayers for Kendy and rosaries and whatnot.
Yeah, and hopefully my bag. That's the end of the bag.
Donations if desired.
The bag is burst.
The bag is burst now. The game is over. Do you think it was a sign from God?
Yeah, that might have been the last final straw.
Yeah, it's a good job it didn't happen in another moment.
Could have happened now, this moment.
I was talking about another moment.
What, during times?
Yeah.
Times of pleasure.
That'd be awful.
I'd love to have a television program called Times of Pleasure.
Pleasure with
I want
Mark
to be on
Kendy.
6:30 on a Sunday evening.
And what would you talk about?
Welcome to Mark Kendy's Times of Pleasure.
And what would you talk about?
Eating an ice cream.
It would just be like a half an hour of you eating an ice cream.
Yeah. Sitting on a lovely bench. Huh? No, Times of Pleasure. Sitting in the van on your own.
Yeah.
Times of Pleasure with Mark Kendy.
Holding hands with the wife.
Fuck this, Ray. You have to ruin it now.
No, it has to be just you.
No, it just has to. I'm trying to hit a certain clientele.
Okay.
Because we're always told that they're all nice things to do, but I want to like hit people.
Having a shite.
Having a shite.
That's definitely a time of pleasure.
Yeah.
And the half an hour afterwards, you think about what you've done.
Scrolling on your phone after having a shite.
Yeah.
I mean, an absolute... Hey, here's one. A good hefty sneeze.
It's beautiful.
Oh, Lord above, there's nothing like a good sneeze.
Like popping a spot.
Popping an old spot. Yeah. I don't really like popping a spot, but I know people do like popping spots.
Eating any sort of takeaway after 6 pints. Drink responsibly.
Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, but a bit more tranquil than that, though.
Okay.
You want to go something a little bit more tranquil than that. Like, I'd be more kind of thinking like, You know, like a Rennie started working.
What?
A Rennie started working.
Oh, I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell where that
Lord.
sentence started
Do you know
or
what I mean?
ended.
When you just kind of go,
Oh, I can feel it there now.
oh, that's nice. Hey, an ibuprofen kicked in.
Oh, yeah, in fairness.
The toothache is gone.
Toothache is gone.
Oh, Lord of Almighty. Like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Times
Okay.
of pleasure with Mark Kendy.
Times of pleasure.
So that's
Finally
really why we're
getting in
taking
the
a break.
pocket with the drummer.
Oh, Lord of Almighty, actually, yeah. Something
that's nice
cooking
too.
there. That's lovely.
A band cooking.
Now, anyway, so
Getting
that's...
a big payment into your account.
I haven't, never.
And not needing to spend anything straight
Never.
away.
Yeah, no, never in my life
Okay.
have I had a massive payment.
Yeah,
I've
it's
had
only when you win the cash
I have
machine.
made some outrageous withdrawals.
Yeah.
But anyway, look, we'll see you in a couple of weeks. We'll let you know. It'll be 2 or 3 weeks.
Better let Go Loud know as well, because they were very kind to us, and
we'll
they'll have to
tell
be.
them.
I'm sure they'll be absolutely
Oh,
caring
they'll
for
be
your-
like, come here, who are you again?
They will. They might
Are
be,
you
yeah.
still signed up with us?
Are you still on the
You
card?
sure now?
Yeah.
Anyway, look, we've seen Eileen. Fair play to all you, and Ray, fair play to me.
And fair play to me.
Good luck.
Good luck.